Over the past 2 decades, a wave of renovations has hit Boston's Seaport neighborhood, transforming the area from a procession of parking lots to a burgeoning, bustling community. And now, a historic building on the city's waterfront is ready for another moment in the sun.
Commonwealth Pier is an amazingly iconic Boston landmark. It was built in 1913. The architect was Henry Francis Keyes. This was a textile warehouse. After a while, the building started having various other uses. At one point, it was used for immigration when people would come into Boston. It also housed soldiers during the war, so there were some really great photographs of barracks and the soldiers, working out in their gym and everything.
In later years, Bostonians would come to know it as the Seaport World Trade Center, a large but somewhat impersonal space known for hosting displays and conventions. But Pembroke Real Estate's Andy Dankworth saw the potential for much more.
There's a long list of stories that people remember this building with, and we wanted to make sure that we honored that and continue to enhance it into the future.
So they did just that with a massive 10-year restoration project to create more office, retail, and public spaces. But early on, the tide was not flowing in its favor.
And we began construction in 2020, right when COVID was kind of at its height. When you're in the middle of a construction project and then everything in the world stops, we had to, really make sure that we got our materials in time and that the building could continue on.
It did, with construction creating more than 1,000 jobs, according to Pembroke. Not only were crews, designers, and engineers hard at work, so were artists.
When you first come into it from the street, you'll see a large stone curved form. That is called samsara. That's by an artist in Mexico, Pedro Reyes. But it's one of many different pieces of art that we hope people will come and enjoy.
There's also a beautiful, glistening piece aptly known as the whale's tail.
It's a focal point, especially when people come by the water. We just, ships and everything. It's nice to see that.
Equally appealing is the effect the project has had on local businesses, like the cafe Daily Provisions, which will soon be joined by upscale Italian restaurant Siciamo's. And as Dankworth tells it, the entire project will be completed in the name of sustainability.
We are all aware of rising tide. And this building in particular was a technical challenge because on 3 sides, the building overhangs by about 60 feet over water. So we literally had to screw down with giant 6-foot tall metal screws called mini piles, hundreds of them, all along that intersection where the land and the water meet. But we also built effectively a bathtub wall around the entire part, except for the doors. And that height is very specific to 2070 proposed sea level rise. Everything in the building is thought about through the lens of resiliency.
In the meantime, everything outside the building shines through the lens of accessibility. The Harbor Walk, which is open to the public, has also undergone a renovation.
It's so beautiful, it's so clean, it's so open. Well, I've been here 54 years and I remember coming here and it was nothing. And now look at this, beautiful.
And for Andy Dankworth and others involved in this ambitious project, it is also gratifying.
When I walk through here and I see people walking their dogs and running and sitting there with their computers in the shade and using the Harbor Walk, it drives home that this is real. I'm so happy and honored that I had a part in that. I don't think there's a project that, for me, in my personal experience working as an architect, that has been more fulfilling than something like this.
It's a beauty, and Sail Boston is approaching in July, and Andy points out that Commonwealth Pier will be a popular spot to take in the parade of sail and get an up-close look at all of the tall ships.